Now we are going to solve exercise 3 first question. Here what is the question given here? Here they have given one figure which is spoon, you know that, and here you need to find the value of the x here. So here they have given the total length of the spoon. Here how much they have given the total length of the spoon, they have given as 15 centimeters, and the same length it is divided into two parts, and up to this here they have given the length as x, and they ask here you need to find the value of the x. So here clearly you can observe that this length, this total length and this total length is same because it is representing the same spoon. The length and the above and the below both are same. Here this total length is given as 15, and here this total length they have given as 11 plus x. If you add this length you will get the total length. So according to the question you know that these two lengths are equal. So you can write it here by the problem. Clearly you can write it here 11 plus x is equal to 15. Right? Here they have given the total length of the spoon which is 15, and they have written here this up to this the length is 11 and up to this the length is x. So if you add this total length you will get the total length which is 15. So you will get here 11 plus x is equal to 15. Here you can follow any of the method which is the transposition method, and without using the transposition method or by using the trial and error method, but very easy method is using the transposition. So I am using here in the exercise 3 I am using only transposition method to solve all these problems. You can use any of these methods by your wish. So here if you change here plus 11 to this side, what will it become? It will become minus. So x is equal to 15 minus 11. So what is the value of 15 minus 11 which gives you here 4 centimeters. So what is this length which is nothing but 4 centimeters, right? Clearly you can observe that 11 plus 4 which gives you 15. So like this you need to solve the question. Here in the second question the same thing they have given here, but they have given the figure which is the pen. The same thing you can follow here. You can do that one as the homework. In exercise 3 second question is your homework. Now see the third question. So what is the third question given here? Before going to do the third question, let us see what is the meaning of twice a number, thrice a number. What is the meaning of that? So here let us what is meant by the twice of a number. If in a question you have seen like this, what is the meaning of twice of a number or thrice of a number or 2 times of a number? What is the meaning of this one? You know that in the mathematics of is nothing but multiplication, twice is nothing but 2 times, thrice is nothing but 3 times. So 2 times of a number. So what is the meaning of this one? 2 times of a number. So 2 times of a number is nothing but 2 into the number. What is the meaning of of? Of is nothing but multiplication. What is the meaning of is nothing but the multiplication. So here twice of a number is nothing but 2 into the number, and thrice of a number is nothing but 3 into what is the number that is given that you should have to multiply. Now here see this question here. They have given the question if we add, I am writing here what is the question. If we add 7 to twice of a number, to twice a number, we get 49. So find the number. This is the problem they have given. Based on this condition, you need to find what is the number. So what is the question they have given? If we add 7 to twice of a number. So before only we have discussed what is meant by the twice of a number, 2 into the number, and they said we get 49. Find the number. You need to find that number. So if you don't know since we don't know the number, let us consider that number as some variable. So let us take that number as x. we need to add 7. So add 7 here. After adding 7, what they are saying here, again read the question. If we add 7 to the twice of a number, so we have took the twice of a number. For the twice of a number, we have added 7. After adding 7, what they are saying, we get 49. After adding this number, we have to get the answer which is 49. So if you get this condition, what should be the value of the x? This is a question they are asking here. If we add 7 to the twice of a number, you are getting the result which is 49. You need to find what is that number. So how do you find? By using the transposition method. So here 2x is equal to, if you take plus 7 to that side, what will it become? You know that plus it will become minus. So you will get here 49 minus 7. What is the value of 49 minus 7, which is nothing but 42? Since here what we are doing multiplication, if you take to the right hand side, what will it become? It will become division. So you will get x is equal to 42 by 2. Now in 2 table, when you will get 42, directly you can cancel here. Here 2 2s are 4, right? And what will be remain here? 2 will remain. So you will get 2 1s are 2. Directly you can solve it out. You can follow the normal division, which is 242, right? 2 2s are 4. 4 minus 4, 0. You have to bring this 2 down, right? 2 1s are 2. So you are getting the remainder as 0. Or directly you can cancel it. So what is that number? That which is nothing but 21. So if you want to check whether what we have done is correct or not, just put the value of x here in the LHS. And after solving the LHS, you need to get the result as 49. Now put it here 2 into what is LHS 2x plus 7. What we got it here, x is equal to 21. So put it here 2 into 21 plus 7. What is the value of 2 into 21? You know that 21 2's, which is nothing but 42 plus 7. What is the value of 42 plus 7, which is 49? The same thing that in the question they have given, which is 49. So like that you can check it. So what is the question given here? If we add 7 to the twice of a number, we will get 49. They are asked to find what is that number. Since we don't know what is that number, we have took that number as x. So what is the twice of a number, which is 2x, and we have added 7 to that number, so we are getting the result as 49. And after solving, we got that number, which is 21. Now write the answer here. Let the number be x. We don't know what is that number. Let us consider that number as x. So, according to the problem, I am writing here twice of a number plus 7 is equal to 49. So, what is the value of 2x, which is 49 minus 7? And you will get here 42. So x is equal to 42 by 2, which you are getting here 21. So write it here at last. Therefore the required number is 21. Okay. Like this you need to solve the question. If in the question they ask to find the number, since we don't know that number, let us consider that number as some variable. So based on that variable, you can create one equation based on that question. Now see the next question here. So what is the fourth question given here? If we subtract 22 from 3 times of a number, we get 68. Find the number. So here, what is the next question they have given here? If we subtract 22 from 3 times of a number, what is the meaning of 3 times of a number? 3 into that number. 3 times of a number. We get 68. Find the number. they have given subtraction. So if you subtract 3 times of a number with 22, you are getting the result as 68. You need to find what is that number. Similarly here, the solution, we don't know what is that number. Let the number be x. So what you will get according to the problem, you can write the equation. How you can write the equation here? So read the first one. If we subtract 22 from 3 times of a number, what is the meaning of 3 times of a number? 3 into the number. 3 into what is the number we have treated here, which is x. So here you will get 3 into x. From this number, what we need to subtract? We need to subtract 22. So subtract. After subtracting, what they are saying, how much answer we are getting? We get here 68. So after subtracting here, you are getting the result which is 68. Now you need to find what is that number. So again, what they have given, if we subtract 22 from 3 times of a number. So since we don't know what is that number, let us consider that number as x. 3 times of a number is nothing but 3 into x. Now we are subtracting this 3 into x from 22. So that you are getting the result as 68. From that you need to find that number. So I am writing here, according to the problem, how you can write 3 times of a number. If you are subtracting from 22, you are getting the result as 68. Now you need to solve this equation, this simple equation. Now here minus 22 is there. If you take this minus 22 to the right hand side, what will it become? It will become plus 22. So write it here, 3x is equal to 68 plus 22. What is the value of 68 plus 22? You know that 8 plus 2 which gives you 10, 0, 1, 6 plus 1, 7, 7 plus 2 which is 9. Right? So you are getting here the answer which is 90. What we are doing here, 3 and x multiplying, 3 into x. What is the meaning of 3x, 3 into x? Since here multiplication is there, if you take this 3 to this side, what will it become? It will become division. So here you will get here x is equal to 90 by 3. Here multiplication is there, if you take to this side, it will become division, so that you will get x is equal to 90 by 3. Now you need to check in 3 table when you will get 90. Clearly here itself you can take cancel here. You know that 3 3s are 9. What is 1 0 is left, so you will get here 0. So what you are getting here, which is 30. So what is the required number? Write it here. Therefore the required number is 30. So like this you need to solve it. If you want to check it, just put it here. 3 into what is the value? We have got the x value which is 30. You know that 3 into 30 is nothing but 90. 90 minus 22 which gives you 68. So what we have done is correct. So how do you solve this problem? Since we don't know what is that number, let us consider that number as x. So what is the meaning of 3 times of a number? Is nothing but 3x. From this 3x, we need to subtract which one? 22. After subtracting, what we have to get? We have to get 68. So we got this equation, and after solving this one by using the transposition method, we got the required number which is 30. Now here, see the next question. Here the fifth question. Find the number when multiplied by 7, then reduce it by 3. What is the meaning of reduce, decrease? That means you need to subtract. Reduce, decrease, this is nothing but subtraction. And reduce it by 3 is equal to 58. You need to find the number such that when that number you are multiplying with x and if you are reducing with 3, you need to get the answer as 53. Based on that one, you need to find what is that number. So write it here. What is the question given here? The fifth question. Find the number when multiplied by 7 and 3 is equal to 53. You need to find what is that number. So here again we don't know that number. Let us consider that number as x. So first step, let the required number is x. Now according to the problem, let us see what we got the equation. According to the problem, so here what they have said here, find the number. You don't know that number, we have treated that number as x. So here when multiplied by 7, what is that number we have took here, which is x. Now you need to multiply this x with 7. So here what will get here, 7 into x, and after that what they are saying, and then reduce it by 3. Now we got one number, from that number you need to reduce 3. Reducing 3 is nothing but, just now we have said here, the reducing is nothing but you need to decrease. That means you need to reduce. So we have subtracted here minus 3. And after subtracting this 3, what we need to get is equal to 53. And after subtracting, you have to get the answer, which is 53. Now, what is that number when multiplied by 7 and then reduce it by 3, which we are getting 53, you need to find it. Now, just what is the meaning of 7 into x, which is 7x minus 3 is equal to 53. Now here minus 3 is there. If you take this minus 3 to the right hand side, what will it become? It will become plus 3. So write it here, 7x is equal to 53 plus 3. So what you get here, 7x is equal to 56. Right? So what we are doing here, 7 into x. If you take this multiplication to the right hand side, what will it become? It will become division. So write it here, x is equal to 56 by 7. So in 7 table, when you will get 56, you will get here 7 8s are 56. Right? So what is the value of x here? Which is 8. So again here, so write it here at last, therefore the required number is 8. So what is this problem they have given here? Find the number when multiplied by 7 and then reduce it by 3 is equal to 53. That means here we don't know what is that number. Let us consider that number as x. And what they are saying here, we need to multiply this number with 7. So after multiplying with 7, you are getting 7 into x. And after that they said, then reduce it by 3. That means you need to reduce this value with 3. That means you need to decrease this value with 3. Decreasing is nothing but you need to subtract here with 3. So you will get here 7x minus 3. After subtracting, what we need to get? What is given here? 53. So after subtracting here, you need to get here 53. And by using the transposition method, we have found out the value, we got it here, which is x, that is the required number. If you want to check, just put that value of x in the LHS. So what is the LHS here, which is 7x minus 3, right? So if you put here, what is the value of x, we got it here, which is 8. 7 into 8 minus 3, what is the value of 7 into 8, which gives you 56 minus 3, which is nothing but 53. Here you can observe that the same thing we got it here. So what we have done is correct. From this session is completed. In the next session we are going to solve the remaining problem.